Hello, friends. Welcome to Turn a Stone Tarot. For today's reading, we're going to be taking a look at what joy is entering your life soon. So I'll be asking Spirit for advice about what happiness you can look forward to, what joyful energies or events or occurrences may be coming into your world in the near future. So I have 3 cards for you to choose from to select your reading. Pile number 1 is the Jug card. Pile number 2 is the Bowl card. And pile number 3 is the Grapes card. Timestamps are in the description box below. Please click ahead to your chosen reading, and I will see you in your group. Hello, Pile 1. Welcome to your reading. This is your message about what joy is entering your life. Starting off, my Pile Ones, I have to say, this is a joy reading if ever I have seen one. You have some really beautiful cards coming out. We've got 2 aces in the reading, and aces are always positive. You've got the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. So really beautiful energy there. You also have some really lovely Pentacles cards. So this talks about material abundance, things that you can see and feel and touch. It can even refer to the natural world at times. So earthly things, certainly. But you've got the Nine of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. So, very high positive cards in that respect as well. And then your whole reading is anchored by the Justice card, the Judgment. These are very sort of a fair and positive turn of events kinds of major arcana, as well as the Fool card here representing a new beginning that's coming for you. So really beautiful cards. Everything is very positive, very high vibration. All of your cards here today, my Pile Ones. So I think you can really look forward to this joy coming into your life. I think it's going to feel very good. It's going to be very tangible for you. You're going to be able to see the results of this joy, feel the results of this joy. We've even got this Ace of Cups here, which is a card of emotional fulfillment. So emotionally, it's going to be feeling very good. But let's start from the beginning here. I may be getting a little ahead of myself. The card that you were drawn to is the Jug card. So I get, the words on this card are lighthearted, carefree time. And I'm getting that, it's a kind of an outpouring with the Jug card, and you've got this Ace of Cups. There may be sort of an outpouring of, perhaps love, an outpouring of emotion, an outpouring of appreciation. I'm just hearing the word outpouring as I look at your Jug card. But again, this is a card of really enjoying oneself, feeling good in yourself, feeling good among the people or the environment that you may be in. This is really being able to have a light heart, enjoy humor, enjoy laughs, enjoy togetherness, all kinds of beautiful feelings associated with the Jug card. I'm also getting some celebrations, so that you may be celebrating something in the very near future here with the Jug card. It does sort of have that element of, hosting an event or, some kind of gathering of many people where, you need several servings of a beverage. So you'll need a jug. Yeah, beautiful card. And again, we do have this sense of the material world really supporting you. I do also get with the Justice card and the Judgment card here, this may be a bit of a turnaround for you. I think perhaps you have, you're somebody who's been working very hard and, kind of waiting for the results to come in. I mean, this spread is certainly showing me that your results are going to be arriving. You're going to be very pleased with the results here with the cards that we have here for you. You're going to be taking time to enjoy kind of the fruits of your labor, any merit that is coming your way. For some of you, I'm even hearing awards. You may be getting an award of some kind. For others of you, I'm hearing that you're waiting for news on a decision. This could be anything from, oh, maybe, you've applied to a program of some kind and you're waiting to be accepted. The cards here are suggesting that the answer, the news will be very positive. With the Justice card here, often this can represent legal matters. The cards are suggesting, positive news on any legal matters that are coming through. Really bright and beautiful cards. I also want to point out the color yellow that is very prevalent in your cards. We've got all of the yellow going on in the King of Pentacles here, the yellow in the Ace of Cups, the yellow dress in the Nine of Pentacles. And the yellow color is often associated with the solar plexus chakra. And the solar plexus chakra is often associated with our personal will, our personal agency, our ability to feel powerful and effective in the world. So you may have recently undergone some kind of up leveling regarding your will and your effectiveness in the world. Perhaps you experienced a past situation where you felt like you weren't making any headway or results were slow in coming. Well, the joy that is coming into your life, my pile ones, is that you are going to start to feel very effective, feel like your efforts are paying off. You're going to start seeing very good things coming from that which you've been working towards, intentions that you have set forth. Things that you have desired are now going to start to show up for you. Really, really beautiful reading. And in the outcome position, we have this new beginning. So I think this is all heralding kind of a new chapter for you in your life. Um, Again, I'm getting this sense of a little bit of a turnaround energy. So you may have been in a stagnant period or a period where, things maybe perhaps weren't always going your way. The joy that's coming into your life is that you are going to start to gain traction, get some forward progress. Things are starting to grow. I did ask your spirit team in this last column here, how can you nurture this joy that is coming into your life? How can you, really kind of firmly ground it and root it into your life and help it to flourish? And they're showing me the Ace of Pentacles card. And the message that I got with this card is to look at your progress. They want you to, your spirit team wants you to see how far you have come, to kind of, look at where you were and look at where you are now. And you will see, that there has been growth. You will begin to notice, more things kind of growing and starting to flourish. And the more that you can pay attention to the positive progress that has occurred, um, the more that you can turn your attention to those areas that are growing, that are kind of opening up. um, you will, by appreciating this, you will invite in more abundance, more growth, more positivity into your life. With the King of Pentacles as well, your spirit team is encouraging you to have a lot of gratitude, I think, for the material blessings that you may now be enjoying or may soon be enjoying. They want you to appreciate this sort of material abundance that you will soon, or perhaps even now, are able to enjoy. Really take the time to appreciate it. Really let yourself feel all of the positive emotions that come with this beautifully abundant situation that you are entering into. I think appreciation and paying attention and noticing is really going to help bolster your spirit and help to elevate this sense of joy that you're going to feel here with all of this, this beauty, this abundance, this fulfillment of desires that is coming in for you. I do get with the Fool card and the Judgment card here, I'm getting that sense of rebirth of things, again, turning around for you. a new chapter opening up, you kind of feeling newly energized, feeling perhaps more lighthearted than you have been able to feel for some time. You know, you may have had a bit of a burden that you've had to carry, but the joy that is entering into your life is that things are going to be easier, smoother, you're going to see tangible results. And I think it's going to allow you to kind of feel much more at ease, and to just appreciate that things can and will work out for you, my pile ones. I did draw a few more cards for you as well. I drew from the Divine Feather Messenger deck, and not surprisingly, we got the Hummingbird card for you. And the message on this card says, "Release what you've been carrying and lighten up. New joy is on the way." Perfect card for this reading. Release what you've been carrying and lighten up. New joy is on the way. And it's really interesting because this says lighten up, and then you've got light-hearted, carefree time. So there is this sense of ease, of things lifting, burdens lifting. You know, the hummingbird is, you know, one of the lightest birds in the bird world. You know, a very small bird that has a lot of ability to kind of rise up and hover and move in all directions. So, you know, that sense of freedom. With the hummingbird, too, for me, hummingbirds always suggest being able to sample lots of different things. So you may have the opportunity to try different things, try different. Perhaps pursuits that you may enjoy, maybe, you know, with your life opening up and easing up, you may have the opportunity perhaps to engage in some activities that weren't open to you before. You can sort of, you know, experiment with different perhaps hobbies or pursuits, or even explore some different talents you may have here with the hummingbird card. But, you know, as right in line with our reading, it does say new joy is on the way for you, my pile ones. I also drew for you from the Green Witch Oracle deck, and you've got two cards. The first one is Sage, and it says wisdom, purification, and harmony. Wisdom, purification, and harmony. So I think that you experiencing this joy, my pile ones, is, you know, is actually part of a learning process that your soul has come here to do. You have experienced perhaps some hardship or a period of things not moving, and to be able to experience this joy and this lightness to sort of purify some of those denser energies, is going to bring you some wisdom. You know, you're going to sort of understand both sides or all sides of the experience in this way. You may have had the heavier side under your belt already. And with the sage here and purification and wisdom and harmony, you're moving into the era of things being easier, lighter, more free. And I think that's going to help sort of complete this lesson that you have been engaged in this lifetime. And then finally, my pile threes, we have the fruit card. So all positive cards. I mean, all of your cards are just so beautiful. The fruit card says achievement and success. And certainly we have a lot about achievement and success here. You've got the Nine of Pentacles, which indicates, you know, independent success and achievement, and getting what it is you desire and being able to appreciate what it is you desire. So and we had the Justice card and the Judgment card, which again can kind of talk about decisions being made, perhaps that will confer some kind of achievement or success upon you. It's really interesting, and let me know what you make of this, my pile ones. But you have this little tray of crystals here, and to me, it looks exactly or pretty closely like this little tiara that the figure is wearing in the King of Pentacles card here. She seems to be wearing what almost looks like a little tray of crystals there, and then you have this little tray of crystals here. So maybe there are some gems that will be bestowed upon you in some way. These could be literal gems. Maybe you're getting a gift of some kind of a gemstone in some way, or these could be gems of wisdom, pearls of wisdom. Or maybe it's, just some beautiful energy coming in from spirit too. I get that, especially with this placement kind of near the crown chakra in both cards. But really interesting symmetry here. I would have never picked that up if they had not kind of fallen in this way. So really beautiful card. This does speak of success, achievement, things, positive things happening for you, my pile ones. And also wanted to point out inside of this strawberry here is what appears to me to be the Sewillow rune. And the Sewillow rune is all about radiance shining forth. It's almost like the sun card in the tarot. It's happiness, it's enjoyment, it's being sort of pure of heart and radiating this beautiful, pure light energy out into the world. So there may be something about this joy and maybe perhaps your ability to embody this joy that you're going to be able to kind of radiate it out into the world and perhaps uplift others as well, my pile ones. And then again, I just want to point out, the ultimate outcome of this is creating a new beginning for you, a new chapter, perhaps a new way of living, a new way of being, a new life. I think with all of this joy that's coming in, life is going to feel very different for you. And it's really going to set you on a new and beautiful path, my pile one. So that is the reading that I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If it resonated for you, please feel free to click that like button down below. And I would love to hear your comments about this reading. If there are certain things that you noticed or wish to share, I would love to hear from you in the comments section. Please also hit that subscribe button if you haven't done that already. That helps to support my work here on YouTube. I thank you for that. And with that, I will say farewell. I wish you a beautiful day full of light, love, and boundless blessings. And I will see you in the next reading. Thank you. Hello, Pile 2. Welcome to your reading. This is your message about the joy entering your life soon. So I have a little surprise for you. Let's take a look at your card. And we actually had 3 cards come out for you with the bowl card coming out on top. So that was the card that you were most drawn to. But you also received with the bowl card, the card of May and the card of bread. So let's take a look at these. The card of bowl says plenty of material things. And it shows, it looks like a bowl of fruit here, lots of beautiful things to eat. We also have the May card, so this month could be important to you. Perhaps a Gemini or a Taurus is important to you. Maybe that's your sign or the sign of somebody important to you. Doesn't have to be, but the month of May may be important in some way. For me, this also shows something budding, something growing. It's got this flowing river here, so things, speaking about things flowing. And also, you received the bread card, and the words on that card are period of prosperity and abundance. So it's plenty of material things. The month of May, which is also kind of a bright month, a very spring-like month when things are really starting to grow and flourish. And then the bread card, period of prosperity and abundance. So you certainly have some wealth, some abundance on the way. I think the joy entering your life is going to be around feeling secure, feeling like you have enough, feeling like there is plenty. For some of you, I'm hearing an inheritance. or receiving money from a family member that has passed on. That may be something that is coming into your life very soon. Um, and it's interesting with your reading as well. You have a lot of cups cards here. So I think the money, the prosperity that is coming to you is going to enable you to do something that you really, really love. A lot of these cards to me are also speaking about a passion project or perhaps some idea that you feel passionate about. I see this idea really taking off. Most likely, this is some kind of a business idea. It could be a creative project as well. But with the Two of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune, I see certainly success here with the Wheel of Fortune. Things are turning positively in your favor here. With the Two of Cups card, I was getting being able to explore or expand a certain side of yourself. So maybe you have had a talent or an interest in something that you've wanted to grow, that you've wanted to pursue more. For example, maybe you wanted to open a bakery with the bread card. I can't help but think of baking. I see the joy entering into your life could be something like, you finally have this opportunity to open up a bakery and pursue this in a more fulfilling kind of way. And I do see it obviously being very successful here. You've got material abundance showing up in your cards. So I think whatever kind of business idea you might have, with the cards that we've got here, I'm seeing perhaps it's something related to food. It could be a restaurant, it could be a bakery, it could be. I'm also getting some messages in your cards about farming, about gardening. I'm seeing planting things here with the Ten of Wands card, and with things growing here in the May card. So it could be something to do with food, with farming, with growing. Um, could also be perhaps, oh, I was getting something else. It's escaping me at the time. But you may simply have a business venture or a line of business that you want to, get a little deeper into. And I think it's really going to do very well, and you're going to feel very pleased about that. And with the cups cards that are coming out, I think it's going to feel really good to watch this new endeavor kind of take off, to see it grow, to see people get excited about it, to see it bringing in this abundance. I think it's really going to be something very fruitful for you. Um, when I saw these cards, I was expecting your spread to be full of pentacles, because these talk about material abundance, and usually the pentacles cards have to do with material abundance. So it's very interesting to me that the suit that you have the most of is really the cups card, then followed by the wands, which talk about kind of our heart's desires, our emotional fulfillment, and then the wands kind of speaking about inspiration and ideas and the more esoteric kinds of things. So I think you're taking this beautiful idea that you feel very passionate about, you're turning it into something real, perhaps into a real business, a real line of work, a real way of, sharing and contributing with others. And I think it's really taking off here, especially with the bird card. This says freedom and opportunity. Maybe because you're able to build this business, you suddenly have some freedom, or maybe there's an economic gift that's coming into you that allows you the freedom to start to pursue this sort of passion interest, this passion desire of yours. I see it being really beautiful. I'm getting a couple of additional messages in your cards, pile two, for this new beautiful joy and success that's coming into your life. With the Knight of Cups and the Two of Swords card, I'm seeing that, you may have points where you feel a bit unsure about moving forward with this, whether it's a project or a business or something that you're pursuing, that you feel very deeply about. Spirit is encouraging you to always follow your heart when you're faced with decisions in this way. This will help to ensure your success. So if you get into a situation where, should I do this thing, it would be sort of logical, or maybe it's the way that everybody else does things. Spirit is saying, be sure to check in with your heart. What do you internally feel would be the best decision to make here? Your heart is really going to kind of have the higher knowledge in this situation. So do follow your heart in this regard. The other message I was getting for you from Spirit is regarding the Ten of Wands and the Three of Cups. And they are telling me that as you pursue this thing that you really love, whether it's, a new business, or maybe even a line of study, or, this beautiful new opportunity that you're going to joyfully follow, it is going to come with more responsibility. And there may be quite a bit of work involved in it. And with the Three of Cups here, I'm hearing to delegate, to be sure to not try to do everything yourself, not to do everything alone. For example, if you were to open up a business of some kind, make sure you're hiring plenty of people to assist you. I see that people are going to really enjoy assisting you here with the Three of Cups. This often is a card of kind of fun and celebration and enjoyment. So people really want to help you succeed. Whatever it is you're doing, they want to contribute, they want to be a part of it. Um, Please invite others in through this process, because it's going to, I think, bring joy in for you as well as for those who may be assisting. So it's really going to kind of spread the wealth, as it were. And people are going to really love being a part of this. I think there's going to be a lot of excitement for it, and a lot of joyful feelings kind of going around for everyone. And then I heard an interesting message with the Two of Wands coming out for you. For some of you, you're going to be starting a business that's going to open global doors here. I see she's kind of got the world in her hands. I think your endeavor may become so successful, it may be something that you want to take global. Maybe it's something you want to offer all over the world. It could be with this card as well. It's going to give you a lot of confidence to see how this grows and how it succeeds. And you're going to be, imagining all of the ways that you can flourish as a result of the success that you will see in this endeavor. So, here she's kind of wishing on a star or wishing on the moon. So I think this is going to really kind of boost your confidence, and it'll create even more opportunities for you. It's that kind of feeling where, wow, if I can do this, what else could I accomplish? What other things can I do? I saw this dream come true. What other dreams of mine can come true? So it's really that kind of beautiful feeling. And then, of course, as I mentioned, you got the bird card here from the Greenwich Tarot. And this says freedom and opportunity. So I think, you are going to be sort of free to explore this. It's going to present other opportunities, both for yourself and I think for others as well. And I also drew for you from the Divine Feather Messenger, and we got 3 cards for you. The first card out is Vulture, and it's really interesting because you kind of have this vulture bird showing up twice. And, as you may know, vultures are the great recyclers of the bird world. They often take things that are sort of dead and of no use, and not, desirable perhaps by other people, but they can, turn it into a very valuable resource. So when I do see this card, I do often think of inheriting money. It's something that's of no use to whomever it previously belonged to, but now in your hands, it can become very useful and very beautiful, and it can flourish, it can grow, perhaps it can provide beauty and joy to others. So you might be sort of turning resources around, recycling resources in that way. The actual words on this card may be important for you as well. It says, accept the inevitable, let go of the past, and welcome a rebirth to begin. Let go of the past and welcome a rebirth to begin. So there might be a bit of a rebirth happening for you as you see, this new venture take off. Perhaps you have tried it in other ways and it has not succeeded. But I do see success really coming in for you, my pile twos. Then you also got the Blackbird card, and this card says, the magical and unique qualities of your untapped potential are unfolding now. The magical and unique qualities of your untapped potential are unfolding now. So I think you really are going to sort of witness one of your sort of potentials really unfold in quite a beautiful way. I think it's going to be very tangible. You're going to see results from it. This may be something you've just imagined in the past or dreamed about in the past, but I do think the success that you have dreamed of will truly be showing up in the real world. My pile two for you, that is the joy that is coming in for you. And then finally, we have the white turkey, and this says, the power to heal the earth is within you. The power to heal the earth is within you. And this card too tells me of success growing things, success in agriculture. If you're, creating food for others in a way that's really in line with environmental principles, I think that could be very successful. Um, I'm also getting, maybe feeding people in a way that is very healthy and nourishing and in line with earthly principles. That's another thing that could be quite healthy. So I'm getting a lot of that sort of our connection to the earth, our connection to the health of the earth. And you may be participating that in some way here with this beautiful success that is entering your life, my pile twos. So that is the message that I have for you today. This is the joy that is entering your life. I think you can look forward to some beautiful material prosperity here and some adventure or venture really taking off and succeeding for you. So thank you so much for tuning in today, Pile 2. If you liked this reading, please click that like button. Feel free to comment down below if you'd like to share how this reading resonates for you. I invite you to subscribe to my channel to help support my work here on YouTube. Thank you for subscribing. I do appreciate it. And with that, I wish you a beautiful day full of light, love, and boundless blessings. I will see you in the next reading. Thank you. Hello, Pile 3. Welcome to your reading. This is your message about the new joy that is entering your life soon. The card that you were drawn to in the intro is the Grapes card, and this card says, time to go out and have fun. So with this card, it's interesting because the words time to go out and have fun seem to carry a little bit of an implication that maybe you haven't been having so much fun lately. And fun is something that is needed to help lift your spirits, to help you to engage in some more higher vibrational energy, perhaps. So this is obviously an invitation from Spirit to do something fun, go out, perhaps get out a little bit more. With the grapes here, I always get a little bit of a bittersweet nature with grapes. Sometimes grapes can be sour as well as sweet. So I'm feeling from your cards that there may have been something perhaps a loss of some kind that you may have been carrying for a bit. I'm getting the sense that, there is sort of a residue of a loss or some unpleasant experience that you have been feeling perhaps for some time. With the Ace of Swords and the Nine of Swords coming out here, I am getting an encouragement to release your worries, release your cares. Perhaps there's something that you've been feeling anxious about or worried about, and your spirit team is inviting you to let this go. With this Ace of Swords card, I heard unlocking, I heard clarity, I also heard getting access to something that I think you perhaps have been wanting to get access to. So that'll be different for each of you, of course. But perhaps there's something that you wanted to have access to that you feel has not been open to you. I do hear that this door is opening. This possibility is going to be opening for you. So your spirit team wants you to take heart in that. By going out and having fun, you can help encourage more of this lightness of heart. I think that would do your spirit, I think it would do you a world of good to experience a little bit more lightness at this time. The heaviness may be getting to be, just a little too much. You might be feeling a little bit out of balance. And by finding ways to enjoy yourself, bring more enjoyment into your life, little by little, you're going to be able to kind of lift some of these denser, heavier energies that may be kind of clinging around. With this King of Cups in reverse, again, I'm getting that sense of loss. Maybe someone has left your life for some of you watching this reading. Of course, there's so many ways that we can experience that kind of loss, but I am getting the sense of someone leaving your life. And with the Queen of Pentacles here, I'm hearing that self-care is going to be very important for you now. I'm hearing a lot about a childhood dream. Maybe there's something that you've wanted ever since you were a child. Spirit is encouraging you to continue having this dream, this wish, this desire, to continue putting energy into achieving this. This is something that is possible for you. It'll be different for each of you watching, but there's something about something that you have wanted since you were a child, and maybe there was a disappointment regarding this for you in some ways. Perhaps that is why Spirit is inviting you to bring more light experiences into your world so that you can continue to nurture this dream, this desire you have. I do see things slowly but surely getting very much better for you, my pile threes. There will be steady and gradual improvement in this situation. I think this is going to help you to feel better by taking whatever you can, whatever opportunities you can to celebrate. If there are even small things to celebrate, I think that's going to help you to kind of stay the course on this, because I do see this wish that you've had for a very long time coming true for you. But having fun can really go a long way toward elevating your spirit now. At this time, too, they're also pointing me to maybe there's something that you used to enjoy when you were a child. Are there activities that you used to engage in as a child? Perhaps doing those activities now might help to lighten your spirit some. For example, if you enjoyed, painting or drawing when you were a child, if you can set aside a bit of time to paint or draw a little bit in your daily life now, you might be able to kind of unlock some sort of creative inspiration, creative ideas that will help to kind of lighten your overall essence. I'm hearing from Spirit I also heard be your own mother, be your own mother. So that may not apply to all of you watching, but some of you, maybe there's been a difficult past regarding a mother figure, and you're sort of learning to care for yourself, learning what self care really means, even learning how to have fun. Sometimes. We can grow up in environments where we're not encouraged to have fun. So maybe this whole idea of enjoying yourself, of doing things that bring you joy, feels a bit unfamiliar to you. Maybe you had a very overbearing parent, and that made it difficult for you to even understand what you enjoyed, what you liked doing, what you were good at. Spirit is encouraging you with these cards to really take this time now to explore what are the things that you like to do? What are the ways that you like to express yourself? What does sound like an appealing way to spend your time or your energy? Try those things out. I think this would be a very good time for you to try new experiences, try different things, see what really feels right and good for you. What sounds like fun to you? Perhaps you have been in an environment where it hasn't been possible to really have a lot of fun. Um, so by bringing this in, by kind of nurturing new ideas for ways that you can have fun, you'll begin to be more in touch with yourself. Perhaps parts of yourself that have kind of had to take a back seat will start to come online as you can explore these new sort of fun and enjoyable activities. And as I said here, with the Knight of Pentacles and the Six of Cups, I do see things improving for you. I do see you being able to look ahead optimistically to the future. I do see good things coming for you. If you have had a difficult experience in the past, I do see that kind of getting more manageable. You're able to kind of release the past, put it into perspective, and move forward with optimism here. I did draw a couple more cards for you, my pile threes. We also have for you the hummingbird card, and this says, release what you've been carrying and lighten up. New joy is on the way. Release what you've been carrying and lighten up. New joy is on the way, which is really interesting because this is a joy reading, obviously. And this is a promise from Spirit that joy really is on the way for you. It is possible to have the things you want, to enjoy the experiences that you want to enjoy in life. So do take heart in that. But there is a real invitation in these cards, my pile threes, to do what you can to kind of lighten your experiences, lighten the energy around you. Is there, beautiful music you can listen to? Can you do a little bit of dancing or movement that sort of brings more joy into your life? Are there fun experiences that you can kind of put on the calendar so you have something to look forward to? I think all of that is going to be very beneficial for you. And as I said, you can really look forward to the future with optimism, as the cards are telling us here, because something really beautiful and joyous is in your future. We also have for you here the fruit card, and grapes are pictured in this card as well. So you've got grapes twice. So do comment down below if these grapes have a particular meaning for you. I was kind of playing around with what that might be, but it's just so interesting to me that the grapes show up twice here. And grapes are a fruit, and you've got the fruit card. So something might be fruiting for you, blooming, coming to fruition. The words on this card are achievement and success. So again, whatever this dream is that you've had, I do see you achieving this. I do see you being successful with it. There may have been some disappointment in the past, I am feeling here, but never fear, my pile threes. Achievement of this desire, this dream, is in store for you. You will have success with it. It is probably just a matter of divine timing. So, in the meantime, as you're kind of waiting for divine timing to sort of work itself out and bring you what you desire, do go out and have fun. Enjoy your life, enjoy the present moment. It does look very good for achieving what it is that you want to achieve. And your call now from Spirit is simply to enjoy the present time as you kind of wait and work towards this ultimate desire being fulfilled. So that is the reading that I have for you, my pile three. That is your joy that is entering your life soon. Please comment down below if this reading resonated for you. I would love to hear about it. Also, curious about these double grapes here. If grapes mean something to you individually, please share that down below. Like this video if you enjoyed the reading. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I thank you for your subscription. With that, I will wish you a beautiful day full of light, love, and boundless blessings, and I will see you in the next reading. Thank you.